Just look right there.
What?
Look right there.
The book?
No, not the book. Right in the middle. You see the little toy? Just watch. You see it? You see that?
Sorry, it moved.
It's moving,
Why
man.
is it moving?
I don't know.
No, I've never seen that.
What is this?
What kind of doll is that? Is that a stuffed animal?
Dude, that's one of those Labubu things, man.
You got him a Labubu doll?
Yeah, because Brenda's collecting them, and he really wanted one. Went to the store, we saw it, and he was pointing at it. I had to get it for him.
Okay,
but
yeah,
I knew there was something creepy about him, man. It had red eyes.
Dog, no, that's bad.
Look, it's standing. Just watch this. Watch this now.
Hold on, let me see this.
He zoomed in.
Just keep watching, man. Just don't take your eyes off.
I
it, man.
am.
This is weird, bro. This thing it came alive. This thing is alive. I knew they had some dark secrets with them.
It's just standing still.
Just watch. Just watch. Every time I see this, man. Every time I see
Is
this.
it moving?
Sorry, this thing is standing on its
Wait,
own.
it is
dude.
moving.
Are you sure that's not?
It's levitating.
You saw that?
Do you believe me now? Just watch. Don't take your eyes off, man. It doesn't stop there.
Oh my gosh,
It's
it's
moving.
floating in the
Floating.
air?
No, it's floating. It's floating.
Yo, it
man.
is floating.
Oh my gosh, bro.
And
that
there's
thing is
nobody in the
floating.
room.
No, hold that.
This thing is alive. It came to life. What's going on?
There is nobody
How is
in
that
the
even
room.
happening?
I don't know.
Only
I don't know.
is that the only one that is moving and floating like that? Only that doll?
That's the only one.
What about the Venusaur?
No, dude. This thing, man. This Labubu.
Dude,
It's
is
floating.
that doll
Yo,
in
that
his room
shit
right
is
now?
floating.
Yeah, I mean it should be because after this, I went and checked his room. It was laying on the floor, and then later I realized.
Oh,
my
it dropped,
God,
it dropped.
just dropped out of midair like that.
That's what I'm saying.
No, you gotta burn that.
No.
You gotta get that out of the house
Look,
now.
It heard me coming in, and this is when I walked in, because it knew that I detected something, bro. That's why it dropped. It heard my voice or something.
No way.
Look, it's when I came and checked in on it.
Oh my gosh.
Obviously, I'm not gonna suspect it was that was moving.
Oh
I thought
my
it was something else.
gosh.
Maybe a fly. Maybe
Oh
the camera caught
no.
a fly or something.
Oh no, bro.
But-
Oh no.
It was that. I never expect that. When I look back at it, I showed Steve too.
Sorry, bro. We had to do this.
I'm happy you slept over this time, Steve, because
Yeah.
I have a witness, man. He was with me.
Oh, bro, this is bad. This is bad. You think it's that one creepy girl?
Yo. That's crazy. You saw that, right? Now, some people say, oh, well, especially now in the age of AI, some people are going to say, oh, that's AI generated, blah, 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 frickety blah. Look, man, these Labubu dolls, there's something about them that's just, it has like, they're like possessed or something. There's demonic energy behind them. And if you want to call me a religious nut or something, whatever, I don't care what you call me. But these Labubu dolls, a lot of people have been reporting some weird things happening. People that buy it say that, you know, like they leave it in one place and then they move to another area. Or like people wake up with scratches on their neck or in their arm, like the Labubu doll. Like whenever the Labubu doll is nearby, bad things happen. People reported started having nightmares. It's crazy. It's crazy. And like people are buying this in the billions. Like this Labubu doll made about made billions of dollars around the world, by the way. Around the world. This is like the new Ouija board. Anyways, it's your boy Anti-Matrix, guys. So today we're going to cover the story about the Labubu dolls. I've been wanting to do this because, you know, I believe in Jesus Christ. I'm a Christian. And part of, you know, being a man of faith and believing in God is knowing that there is darkness in the world. Okay, knowing that there's darkness and fighting against that darkness. And a lot of people are not aware of this. And, you know, then they got all this paranormal activity happening in their household, and they have no idea. All right, so anyways, let's go ahead and move on to the next video. Let's see.
Since early 2025, the collectible designer toy Labubu has been at the center of an online frenzy, claiming it harbors demonic energy linked to the ancient Mesopotamian demon Pazuzu. Viral posts on Instagram and TikTok pointed to the doll's toothy grin and wide eyes as proof of its sinister nature, and some users even reporting nightmares, dolls moving on their own, and pets acting aggressively after a Labubu enters the home. Hashtags like Curse Labubu and Demon Doll spread rapidly, prompting Pop Mart to pause sales and offer refunds amid growing panic. A closer look at the evidence tells a different story, though. Labubu was designed by artist Casey Lung in 2015 as a whimsical forest creature inspired by Nordic fairy tales, not an occult figure. Its features bear no real resemblance to Pazuzu's lion face, bird talons, or serpentine aspects. Investigations by fact-checking sites have debunked the tales of voodoo rituals, Simpsons prophecy connections, as you can see here, claims of psychological harm as misinterpretations of cultural symbols, and AI-generated imagery. Despite the lack of proof, official bodies
There's no AI-generated imagery here. Don't give me that.
in several countries have responded to the uproar. In May 2025, Pop Mart suspended Labubu sales in the United Kingdom stores and offered full refunds after customers voiced safety concerns. More dramatically, authorities in Iraq's Kurdistan region banned the doll's sale and seized over 4,000 units amid fears of behavioral changes in children and alleged demonic spirits. To date, there is no verified evidence that Labubu dolls are cursed or possess any supernatural powers, but have your experience with Labubu dolls, do you find that they're uncanny or a little weird, give off some kind of supernatural or psychic powers or uncomfortable negative energy? Let me know your thoughts. I haven't really felt anything with.
All right, look. This is supernatural. This is spiritual, and the spiritual is always difficult to prove in the real world because it's something that you can't see. Okay, it's something that you can't see. The way that God created this world is that you have to live by faith, right? And the spiritual, it's not something that you can see, or maybe you can feel it. But even then, it's still difficult to explain to other people, especially people that are not, they don't believe in the spiritual world.
Have you guys heard of the Labubu toys?
Yes, I am.
The viral Labubu doll.
They look like that thing from Star Wars.
They're called mischievous forest elf, and they live in the land of the monsters.
Got it.
Some people are making the connection that Labubu, and the way it looks and sounds just like this king of the demons from the Babylonian era called Pazuzu. It's basically this whole play on Pazuzu, who's the king of the demons, and then you have Labubu, who has a lot of features that look like Pazuzu.
Have you seen the Simpsons connection?
Yeah, basically he ordered it on like Amazon or something, came in as Pazuzu.
Thought it was pizza.
Gave it to the baby
Thought it was
as like
pizza.
a toy.
You be here in the dark with Pazuzu.
The baby was demon possessed.
That's a weird connection.
I am Pazuzu.
Yeah, this was like
That's-
7 years ago too that this came out.
And that looks just like a happy little pack animal. It looks like it would just be in like a little tree village.
You know what toys are going to be in my house one day is army men and Lincoln logs. That's it.
And an iPad.
Yeah, so so if you've never heard of Pazuzu, Pazuzu is the demon that's inside the Ouija boards. You ever heard about when people play with Ouija boards, a lot of paranormal things start to happen? Well, this is one of those things. So they literally made a doll that looks like a demon from the Ouija board. Come on, guys.
Labubus are demonic.
There's no one touching that. That's a fucking Labubu. Are we serious?
Yes, I am afraid we are quite serious. This is just another fad that people are buying into, not understanding the spiritual ramifications. People are saying that these things are cute, that they have to collect them and get as many as they can. Bro, this is demonic. And you don't know what type of hexes and spells the manufacturers are putting on these toys. And this goes for any toy, not just this one. This goes for any toy. This goes for anything that you buy. There is a darker element to many things in this world that people don't want to accept. For instance, the movie Toy Story was my favorite movie as a kid, but guys, the truth is, these are a bunch of talking toys that play like they are inanimate when their owner comes back. But when their owner is away, they're talking, they're having a grand time. Now, yes, it's just a kid's movie, and many people like to show their kids this. As I said, it was my favorite movie as a kid. But when you look at it, you really start to see, why are these toys up and talking? What type of juju is on these toys? And I know people will think that it's crazy to think like this, but this is something you have to take into account. These are the days and times where we need to be pleading the blood of Jesus upon us everywhere we go, in everything that we do, everything that we see, because there's so much blatant evil out and about. As you can see, that Labubu toy was spinning, and people were saying, oh, well, maybe it's the AC. The AC is not blowing that. And you want to know how I know? Because the AC doesn't even blow car fresheners like that. So we can cut that out. That is some weird juju that just got caught on camera. This stuff is real. The spiritual elements of the world are very real, and they're always happening.
Yeah, it's true. It's true, and a lot of people that are, they don't believe in the spiritual stuff because it's, even Christians, they'll look at things like this and they'll be like, nah, that's not real, But I think if people become more aware of more aware of the spiritual world, I think, we wouldn't have so much paranormal activity that we do today.
In 2015, the famous designer Kai Sing Long from Hong Kong introduced a toy which is counted among the most terrifying toys in the world. The name of this mysterious character was Labubu, which started selling at the price of gold as soon as it came in the market. But another mysterious thing was that strange and unfortunate incidents started happening in the houses of the people who bought it, especially with children. Parents said that often their children were seen talking to unseen creatures in the room. These cases were reported most in Hong Kong, China, and Belgium, after which there was a sudden decrease in its selling. But now, in 2025, this toy, named Labubu, has started selling in Asian countries. The heart-wrenching thing is that some of the people who have bought it have also seen it walking at midnight, and it seems as if it blinks and breathes. Its cases have been reported in Asia. People compare it to the devil. Some say that it attracts jinns towards it. Have you bought this Labubu toy yet?
I'm not buying shit.
So, in the latest trend of collecting dolls, these Labubu dolls are allegedly evil as can be.
They are.
There's a viral video floating around of a girl who claims that her Labubu doll is evil and left a mark on her neck. As a matter of fact, take a look at this video.
Yeah, like I was telling you, there's people that say that they were like sleeping and then like the doll was like on the bed and it left a mark on their neck or on their wrist or something. It's basically a demon is biting you.
So I had to throw my Labubu away, and that's what I did. Cut the show. Cut the motherfucking show. Y'all. Look at this.
Look at that.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at
that.
That is not.
Wait, hold on. Back up. Look at that. She has some mark, and it has a shape. It's almost like a triangle. It's almost like you wrote like a letter on her neck. It could be a curse. You never know.
Look at that mark on her neck.
That is not a scratch. My nails are not even that long or sharp for me to scratch myself.
Wow.
I took a nap, y'all, like an hour and a half nap right now. And I woke up and I literally been looking at myself all day today in the mirror. I was like, oh, period, body tea, like that's how I've been all day today. And I was in the restroom right now and I was obviously looking at myself again when I woke up. And I noticed this, like, so that means I was looking at myself all day today. I would have noticed this, like, whatever this is on my neck, right?
So the story goes that her brother had come into the room a little bit after 3 a.m. and noticed that a door he left open was completely shut. So the question is, who or what closed that door? Now, if you recall, The Simpsons have made a ton of predictions. Take a look at this analogy. The weird part about Simpson analogy is that we all know that a lot of their predictions have come true. And this is not the only video where someone is claiming to have seen weird things happening with these Labubu dolls. There are videos out there where the eyes are changing colors. The dolls are allegedly moving. So why would you buy something that just looks so evil and demonic to collect it? Nobody learns from past trends. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And
yeah, history always repeats itself. People don't learn. It's true. It's true. And again, I think in the 1950s or 40s and 60s, 70s, it was the Ouija board. The Ouija board was like, for some reason, people just like to play with it because it was so exciting. It was so exciting to, to see things moving in your house. People like horror. But you play with Ouija boards, and then somebody in your house ends up being possessed or worse, dead. Having a demon in your house or apartment is no joke, guys. It's not a joke. So anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. This is a bit more of a chilling episode. But I really wanted to I wanted to cover this because there's a lot of people that are using these dolls and they have no idea that it has some really dark energy attached to it. So, in the name of the Father, the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, in the name of Jesus of Nazareth, rebuke these dolls, guys. It's your boy, Any Matrix. Make sure to like this video, comment below, tell me what you think, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and Godspeed.